Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Maryland's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Shaw. There he goes. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Hokies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Catch in the middle. It's Vasquez. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Segal.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Right down the middle. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Turning it on! And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Puts it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Looking for a crease. It's Daly. Still on his feet at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Well, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap lane test with Pollock. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump him.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
That's reeled in. It's Vasquez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got...
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, rookie. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk point.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the...
Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. He now has 53 yards rushing, and he's closing in on 1,400 for the season. Got it in the middle. It's Siegel. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hokies have pushed it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Aurora. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with the back. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it along the sideline. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Well, so much for the members' bounce. They get a break on the road here.
And how about that for this offense? The worst thing you could do when you're on the road is ignite the home crowd. This offense got a nice break early and a chance to not rouse up this crowd early in the game.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single...
There he goes! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got the back in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Maryland! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. It's a much-needed line from this offense as they try to, and it's blocked. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Second down, he'll throw it. Tosses it incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Throwing right. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Finds the tight end. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an...
Turning it on! They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to reach for a long... They got it! It's blocked! He's got the ball. That one's live.
Yeah, a lot of times in field goal blocking, you load up one side, then load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Hokies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Hokies are in the red zone.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Under fire. Got his man on the right. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead down a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 4. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense going.
Makes the grab. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Using the quick game. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there. Offense is feeling it.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Segal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Catch in the middle, it's a roll. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Running back searching for a hole. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Dave. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hokies are at the line trying to move the stick. 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hokie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all. Spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just hit the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland. All back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll send the back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. Echal. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. Zings it complete to the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. From the 30-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy completion. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Terrapins will snap it on first and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Fires to the big fella. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That last completion sets him up on second down. This time they'll go to the running game. Gets it past the marker. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Still looking. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Terrapins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The Hokies are on the move. He leaves it with his back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Gant. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice.
Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Hokies will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Hokie! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Maryland, 13.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Shaw.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Back to pass on second down. A little screen to the running back. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Just keeps slinging it. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
With the catch, it's Siegel. Made a defender miss. Still running at the 40. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Hokies are flying down the field. On the run, it's Daly. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Got his man. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Terrapins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Off play action on first down. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Right back to the well. Right into the open. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the run, it's Daly. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Slings it downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the heat. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Finds space on the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Terrapins look to do some damage in the red zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Hokie. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Arizona State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Back up now. Here's second and long. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wants to throw it. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Hold it.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They send the tight end in motion. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. Bunch formation for these receivers. The inside handoff. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield. 49.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Makes him pass the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try the run. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. 2nd down coming up. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance. And that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.